It's Daniel Jones and the Giants went on a run. Taking out for injured Kyle Trask. Daniel Jones coming fresh from Somers High School, taking on the Super Bowl 56 Rams. Stafford still quarterback. And let's see how this will go. The Giants have been on some type of run. They better lose, otherwise they'll do it. But they have the pieces to win. They've had a really easy schedule, but they could do it. But it's the Rams. They could upset the Rams. The Rams take on the Giants. The Rams have been upsetted for the last 3 years. They were Super Bowl favorites every year, including this year. They've been upset every year. So I would not be surprised the Giants win this. Let's see. And oh yeah, the Jets made playoffs as well. The Giants and the Jets. You may never see this again, okay? Once in a Benny Madden simulation thing, the Giants and the Jets both make it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round one. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't know how to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season.
To stay free
and with passion.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught. It's Chabot. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing Jones. They'll throw this man, LaVisca Chabot. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Jones. Out to Chubb, complete.
Oh my gosh. These Giants driving right down the field.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Looking to throw. Jones being chased out left. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Now after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. From the 6. Well, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Trailing on 3rd down. Stafford forced out to his left. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. A big play there on the keeper. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10, Stafford steps away to his left, finding room to the 20, and finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. An extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
Wow.
And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Wow. Saints. The Saints.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
We have a 1-2.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jogs before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
First down, Stafford here. He finds his man, complete. It's Ramsey. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Jones now on first down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. And hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
From the left side, go to Clark by Chanel. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. There's another one complete to Chanel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
What are they going for? Oh my gosh. Really? Bad call.
Now Jones. A final shot before break.
Oh, he got it. Wow.
Reading zeros. He is into the end zone. Exclamation mark to the end of the second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you, because there's not analysts in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here. Go for it.
Gotta
And
take the
expect for it
lead.
to be
Wow.
successful. And it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what we say, the end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Okay, BG, thanks very much. The playoffs are underway. What a weekend this is going to be. This, the first of 6 games set to be played. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here in the NFC. A 4-5 battle that ought to be a tight one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers doing battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter.
These two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard battle from the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, there had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're going to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how they handle that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now. Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room, But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half, and they came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a thought?
And the defense has
why?
it covered. It's
No.
intercepted. Hooked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just like by the time you spend the locker room
something
going over
else.
what you expected to do in the second half, not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Dancing to his left. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was cooked.
And the Rams got him. They bring it down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route. You are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
There isn't really a lot of good players on the Giants that they show.
Stafford.
They've been just
Nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't rule that one in. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Throwing is Stafford. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Now it's Stafford. He's taken down. Good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you get out there. All that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now Jones and the Giants down 17-15. A minute 14 to go. They've got the crowd behind them, and they need only a field goal to survive and advance in these playoffs. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Really?
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the timing a bit off that time as how it falls to the ground. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up second down. Jones. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my gosh, he got it.
He's got it. He got it.
Wow.
He'll go down, but not
Wow.
getting this inside the 30. Here's Jones.
Oh my
9 tackles left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw is Jones.
Oh my gosh, and touchdown.
It's caught for a touchdown.
Wow.
And they have taken the lead here in the
What a
final
stutter. Oh my
seconds.
god.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
What a
Santos
stutter.
now to add the PAT.
And 3 years in a row, the Rams come into the playoffs being a favorite to go all the way and be eliminated by a underdog.
A 6-play drive.
The Lions,
And
the
it is
Giants,
with
and
what
the
looks like it will be the
Seahawks.
game-winning
And
touchdown.
one of those teams did wind up going to the Super Bowl. It was the Seahawks. So the Rams can do something here.
After the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have time here, partner, for just one final heat.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective.
It's over.
We know
Giants
they're gonna do
Rams.
offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gott. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Bye, guys.